Steve Baetje, owner and operator of Baetje Farms.
Hi, I'm Steve Baetje with Baetje Farms, along with my wife Veronica and I. We produce farmstead artisan goat cheeses. We make a variety of French cheeses, aged and fresh. We got into the goat business about 10 years ago. My wife was producing cheeses for ourselves. We had goats, and it went from there. Her cheeses, her butter, yogurt, and all the dairy products grew in popularity with family and friends very fast. The cheeses grew from simple cheeses to more advanced. We have been to the University of Wisconsin, the University of Vermont, Artisan Cheese Institute at Burlington, and also Langston University in Oklahoma.
This is Veronica Baetje, co-owner and head of cheese production. They milk the goats at 3 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The milk is transferred from the udder through tubes into the milk holding containers.
Now, milk is a very interesting thing, you know, and we feel like God created these animals, and the whole idea that we can take milk and then we can turn it into a whole other product like this is just incredible.
After the goats are milked, the milk is transferred into a vat where it is cooled and stored. When it's time to begin making the cheese, the milk is pumped through steel pipes into the cheese room. The milk is pumped from the bottom of the vat to ensure that the milk doesn't beat up. Once the vat is full, they turn off the valves and begin to heat the milk. At this point, the milk is about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. After it has been heated to the correct temperature, the curd begins to form. The curd and the whey are poured into special socks that separate the curd from the whey. It sits for 24 hours until the whey and the curd are completely separated. From here, it all depends on what kind of cheese. Some cheeses are placed in a bin where they are salted, chilled, then pressed into a mold. Other cheeses, such as Gouda, are air dried after this the age of for a minimum of 60 days. The cheese is then packaged and sold at various markets.
Most important things I would like to stress to anybody is that all cheeses are different. There are thousands of kinds of cheeses in the world. They're all made with four things: milk, salt, culture, and rennet. If you've had a bad experience with goat cheese or goat milk, don't turn your nose up too quick.